here. Today I want to go over a little bit on checking my batteries. It is good to check the health of them. I would say at least once a month. The way I do it is I use a hydrometer. It looks like a turkey baster, and it has levels on here to show the health of the battery. Green meaning good, white is okay, red means it needs some attention. So the first step on checking the batteries, I have to remove the caps off the batteries. I will show you those caps right now. So each battery has 6 caps, and from there you can access the water level, the acid level. I do not use like a screwdriver or anything with that, just in case I accidentally drop it and I don't want to arc across my posts. So what I use is a quarter. Loosen up the cap that way, and then just use my fingers to spin the rest of it out. So after I get the caps off, which 6 times 18 batteries is 108 caps. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these caps, and I'll bring you back once I got them all off. Alright, so I have all the caps off. So one of the advantages and disadvantages of lead acid batteries. The advantages is that you can actually maintenance these versus gel batteries or lithium batteries. The disadvantage is that you have to maintenance these, and taking off 108 caps was kind of a pain in the butt. Probably took me 20 minutes to half hour to take all these off. Some cables like to string across the caps, so I have to sit there and fiddle around with it, trying to get the fingers to cooperate to get them off. So I have the light turned on the camera, and I'm not sure if it's going to show very well. If we can look down inside these caps, you can see right there the lead plates that are in there. You see a little shining glare off the top of the water there. So as long as your lead plates are covered by the acid water, your water levels are good. I have one battery, however. You can see the shine on the water on the top of the lead plates there. But if I moved over to this one, not much shine. The lead plates are starting to expose on the water level. So I will have to top off some of these batteries. I will have to check each and every cell to make sure they are topped off. It is getting pretty close to springtime, and soon enough it'll be summertime, and I want to make sure the water levels are very topped off, because we will be getting a lot more sun than in the wintertime, and it's a lot more important to make sure your batteries are up to snuff before you start pouring that much power into it. So another safety tip I want to bring up is when you go down to check your batteries, I want to share my experience with battery acid. I've changed quite a few batteries in vehicles and whatnot, and it seems like no matter what you do, you always seem to get some battery acid on yourself. So when you go check your batteries, make sure you wear some clothes that you really don't care about. I have just my ratty old flannel today, so that if battery acid gets on it, I'm not going to worry too much about battery acid eating another hole or two into this thing. When dealing with this many batteries, you're probably going to get battery acid on your hands. You'll be able to feel it. So make sure you use cold water, cool water to wash your hands off if you get any battery acid on them. So let's go ahead and check some levels and health of some of these batteries. I have my hydrometer right here. So what you'll want to do is stick the tip down in there as far as you can go. Squeeze the bulb at the top, and then just let the water fill up. So the water level on my batteries are making the floaty thing go just above the white, right below the red, which means these are probably not the best health right now. Before you check your battery levels, you make sure you want to have your batteries at a full charge and not charging. I currently have mine off. You want to try to get an as accurate reading as possible. Even when I bought these batteries brand new, I still check these right away. And it seems to me that at least if this hydrometer is accurate enough, which it probably is, these batteries are usually just below the red, right off the shelf at the store. I don't rarely see the batteries at the green level. So I'm going to go ahead and up and get some water, and I'm going to start filling these lower cells up a bit. You want to use like a distilled water, something that has no impurities in it. And the reason you want to use a very clean water is because the lead plates are very porous. And if you have any impurities in your water, such as iron or chlorine or whatever, those impurities are going to fill in the porous material of the lead plates. And what that's going to do is cause resistance. So these are not going to charge or discharge as well as a healthy battery once those pores in the lead start clogging up. So use a good clean water, and your batteries are going to love you for it. Another thing I would like to mention is do not add battery acid to your batteries when the level gets low. What happens when the batteries start gassing off Basically what they do is they release water. So if you add battery acid to your batteries that are gassing off, most of the time what will happen is you will extremely concentrate your battery acid in it. It'll get way too concentrated. So try to remember to add water only. If you happen to spill a battery over or something, then yes, you would want to add battery acid to it. I'm sure there's a way to check the acidity level of the batteries. I will have to look into that and probably make another video on to check the acid level in the water. So if you have to add acid or water, these tests should probably be able to tell you which one you would want to put in there. If you already know and you would like to leave a comment in the comment section, don't forget to lay some comments in the comment section below and let me know how you test your battery acid. And I love hearing your guys' replies, so keep them coming. Let's go ahead and add some water, huh? Alright, so I got all of my batteries topped off. All the water levels are now above the lead plates that are in there. From what I can tell, the water levels are really random on my system. I don't know why, but I'd have like this one in the back corner was really full, and then I had, I think it was this one and that one back there were just below the top of the plates. You know, like these four here were fine. This one up here was very low below the plates. Some are just above the plates. I don't understand it. It's really random. So if you know what would be going on with that, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section. Alright, the caps are back on. It's time to fire these puppies back on. All right, there we go. We're cooking.